Greetings, fellow art thieves. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid, King of Louisville, episode 56, Art Heist. Hope it rains soon. Some of these crops are needing some rainwater. Well, I spent the entire day farming and watering crop. And sleeping. But also got about what, 15 kilos of food? So not bad. Could be worse. Time to continue the wall. How's the weight? 83 and holding. Okay. I don't want it to go any higher. I don't want to go up to 86. Or I become fat. Been there. Done that. Tripped on fences. Had a bad time. Level 8 farming is a nice one, yeah, because it shows you the amount of hours till next growth phase. I wonder if I'll have any more things in the traps. For more, Oh, yeah. Well, maybe. The traps are down. I don't know if they're full or not. The rattle says yes. One dead bird. 2 dead birds. Some of these birds are really small. Little chickadee or something, I don't know. I didn't, actually, my worms are in the shed, aren't they? Also, I need to place this trap if I ever want actual fish. I just plopped it down, there we go. Here's my worms. While I'm out here, you know, might as well rearm it. Imagine adding a dead bird to the bird trap. Only catch those cannibal birds. Well, you know, or falcons, other predator birds. But in this game, it's just bird. For now. Well, they're all wormed. So the early bird catches the butchery. One worm left. Have I heard about the bird? Yeah, bird's the word. Everybody knows that. One of these days, I'm just gonna have shamblers straight date me as I cut down trees, aren't I? I don't know how much more I can do, given how tired Louis is already. I'll try to finish cutting, so I can just saw him tomorrow and get back to work. You're the Lorax and you speak for the trees? Well, you're gonna have a bad day then, Lorax. Because I'm the anti-Lorax. And I be a chopping. Lungs are on fire, but I'll do it. We're almost done. Wouldn't the Lorax love if people weren't around to cut down trees? Yeah. Probably wouldn't love Louis though, because Louis here is I mean, I'll put it this way: the average Louisville citizen probably is not responsible for a lot of tree cutting directly. Maybe indirectly through the purchase of, like, furniture but I can't imagine, even in 1993, a lot of people used wood-burning stoves in Louisville. Maybe I'm wrong. But in big urban centers, you don't see a lot of wood burning. Except for at, like, the fancy schmancy bars that have, like, outdoor fire pits. And those aren't the types of establishments that Louis frequents. Not today, at least. Maybe once upon a time. Oh. Hey, Scumdog? Yeah, 1 year does go by fast. Thank you for the resub. Don't know why I didn't hear it, but appreciate it all the same. You think the Lorax is the one that sent the zombies? Could be. That's a good theory. Don't know how much evidence there is to back that up, but maybe it was the Ents. Tomorrow morning, I think I should probably try to listen to the weather to see if there's rain coming, because my farm hasn't been watered in a long time, other than what I've done manually. Oh, don't forget to put the birds on the ice. Good call. I was about to go to sleep. Don't want a bunch of rotting birds on my body. Or in the trunk, for that matter. One thing that I wish the game would introduce is, the benefits of, like, low ambient temperature. You know? Because, as a native New Englander, what I will say is, every snowstorm where, like, I lost power, it's like, oh no, alright, I'll just put the food outside. You know? Put it in, like, an ice box or cooler or whatever, and just, like, leave it outdoors, because it's cold outside. And it is about refrigerator temperature outside right now, and we're only heading deeper into the winter where it's going to get more frozen and frozen. But yet, that's not really something that happens in PZ. You can't really use the environment for keeping your food nice. Sadly. Oh, that sounds like cooking skill went up. That it did. So I have a new book to read. You're in Minnesota, so the winter can end now. I understand that. I get that. I am a bit of a cryophile. I really, really like cold weather and cold temperatures. So I wouldn't mind long winters. But where I live now, there is no such thing as winter. I live in the south. Winter isn't a season. Anyone that tries to tell me otherwise is wrong. And I live where, like, it gets it gets freezing, like, I don't know, less than a week out of the year. So that's not winter. That's just, it's cold for today. Maybe like 50 years ago, there was winters in the South, but there aren't anymore. 'Tis but a myth. Hey, Roy, thanks for the resub. In Michigan, you get fake spring before you get real spring. Yeah. I mean, that's true everywhere. You get a few warm days in, like, February and March, and then it's back to dreary again for another month. Exactly. Smarch. And you just have to be wise enough not to take the snow tires off your car too early, because then you'll feel real dumb when you're back in 3 feet of snow for the second half of Smarch. Okay, there's 2 planks. I'm staring at them. Let me pick them up. Hey, Guero. Evening to you. Oh, my lord. So much sighing. Oh. It opens inwards. Oh, well. So I think finishing off this wall is going to be the milestone. I'm going to bar up a few of the windows in the DU apartment complex, but I'm not going to go any further than that so that we can poll for time. Which means that let's see what you guys suggested for goals for tomorrow. What should Louis do tomorrow? Museum heist, car maintenance. Zinlin, I'm gonna skip yours as that is a very destructive thing to do. Set up a better vehicle bay. Build stairs down from the building next door and secure the roof. So secure the next door building. Is that the Duke Cast building? JD, the one to the northeast. Explore the mall, university, or expo center. And move a refrigerator into the kitchen. Okay. Move a fridge into kitchen. That seems like very easy to do. But, there you go. What to do tomorrow, leave it up to you. Fangface, you do make an important point where, for me, it's either frozen or it's not frozen and there's nothing in between. So I understand your goal. But it's like a 10-second thing. We'll see if chat agrees that it's something I should do or not. Is there any benefit to fridges over freezers? No, not really. Convenience, I guess, because if you have like a meal in progress, you can just refrigerate it so it doesn't spoil rather than have to freeze it and then thaw it. But it's just convenience. Technically speaking, freezers are superior because it keeps your food fresh for twice as long. Like, refrigerators are 2x, freezers are 4x, and then jarring is 16x, I believe. I think those are the numbers. Don't quote me on that in case I'm wrong. So nothing is better than jarring. If you can just jar the, vegetables, that's ideal. It keeps the longest. And then if you can't jar it, freezing it is the next best thing you could do. All right, we have pretty good perimeter security. I still need to bar up the windows, but everything else is looking good. Let me just stack timber for 10 hours. Oh, that's all that fits. You can see how well the roped logs can press. The trunk can fit the equivalent of 96 planks worth of logs in the trunk, or however many planks there are now. I'll check what that number is. But it just goes to show how good the 4-stack roped logs are. If you freeze jarred food, does it stack? No, it does not. I could even go ahead and use some of the remainder of today to jar stuff as a demo. Because I do have enough jars to do a little bit of drying. Oh, it's raining! Yes! And I'm going to give you a little bit longer to vote on this, because it's not quite the end of the day yet. So I can fit 33 planks. So like a third of the weight of timber. If it's not stacked. And roped. Alright, so there's planks in these boxes there if I ever need them. I want to put the empty gas cans back in the trunk, so next time I do a gas run, I already have the cans inside. Much more convenient. Put the rope away, fill the water bottle, and then bar up the remainder of the windows. So I'm not completely perimeter secure. If you want me to work more on that, you'll just have to vote on it again. This is as far as I'm going to get in this task for now. That was short rain. Oh, there it comes back again. Nice. Well, I haven't forgotten about the metal barring, so let's get that done. Do you leave my headlights on? Nope. They're off. I just have a very well illuminated base. I installed lights everywhere. This is weird. There we go. I was right-clicking on it, and there was no prompt, no context menu at all. So the reason I'm barring it up like this is so that I can see through it, because I want to be able to see through it. I also have to replace the doors here at some point. Maybe I'll do that today as well. I don't think these could... Oh, no, they can be barricaded. That looks very, very strange. But whatever. As long as it functionally works, I don't care. It doesn't, however, stop any zombies from, like, falling out of upper windows. But most of the foot traffic is going to be ground floor foot traffic. It's not going to be higher level. So this stops the majority of zombies pushing towards the base. So I need material to be able to add doors there, and then 3 more metal bars for the last window. Oh. I hear some friends. Let's go say hi to the friends. I was starting to get lonely, so I'm glad that I had some zombies to keep me company. I don't think I have the hinges for that last door, however. I might not even have the bars for the last window. Depends on what's in the... no, there's 2 of 3. Come on now. Bar. Nope. There we go. And then if I want 2 doors, that would be 8 planks. So I've got 3 out of the 8, so I need 5 more. And I'll need 3 hinges to get it done. Okay. I can find 3 hinges, I think. Whoa! Okay, that zombie clearly pulled the rope down. Noted! I'm glad it's only a 1-story drop, doesn't kill me. Come on, flashlight. I don't see the flashlight in my hand, but it's... So, what the heck? I'm hitting F. Oh, I don't... It must be out of batteries. Yeah, it's out of batteries. I was using a lighter instead. I just didn't know it. I wonder if I can get, like, the bigger, better flashlights anyway. I probably have one of those somewhere. In these boxes, I hope. Maybe my electrical box upstairs has one? I forget what I've put in there. I'm not seeing one in here. Which would be crazy. A warehouse of this size definitely would have had, like, a better flashlight, but maybe I'm wrong. Can I build catwalks? Yeah, I mean, I could build catwalks to every building that I go to from my base to not have to deal with, like, ground floor zombies. It's possible. It's a lot of work. And then, because trees only grow on, you know, ground level, unless you start transporting, dirt to the rooftops, like, you're gonna eventually run out of materials for catwalks. Dude, use the flashlight. Keep doing. He keeps pulling out his lighter. Dummy. Burning the fuel. Alright, so 3 hinges, huh? That should be too hard to get. Do people do that in the game? I don't know. I don't think so, because it's... but who knows? I can't speak for people. My 2 cents on that matter, though, is like, the game is ultimately about survival, right? And there's certainly a lot of ways for you to cheese the game so that survival becomes a lot easier. But you're cheating yourself out of an experience of surviving. So even if you can do something like that, I would advise you as an experienced player, and this goes for like any game, don't. Because maybe you're different, but like for me, if I, you know, if I'm playing a survival game and I turn on cheats or something like that, there's no faster way for me to lose interest in a game than for me to just like cheat and then have all achievements be meaningless. Well, that door looks terrible, but as long as it's functional, I guess I don't care. So, my point is, yeah, like you can build floating houses in Zomboid, and you can completely remove all possible danger. At that point, you might as well just like play on builder mode where there are no zombies. I think a lot of the most experienced Zomboid players, they just keep ramping up the difficulty until it becomes difficult for them. So, because otherwise, the game ultimately becomes boring. I think Zomboid is one of those games best played in a state of challenge. So if you're no longer feel challenged, just make it more challenging. Do you think a patch will fix that? No, probably not. Probably not. If this was 7 Days to Die, I'd say yes, because the developers of 7 Days to Die are in a constant Cold War with their player base to patch out all potential exploits and fun, rather than just to let people play how they want to play. But Zomboid has, I think, taken a different track and just been like, yeah, there are ways to exploit the game, and like, it's fine if people want to. Because it is a single-player game as well as a multiplayer game. So they try to patch out the multiplayer exploits to keep the game fun and balanced for multiplayer. But, like, whatever you want to do single-player, you know, they've shown tolerance for however you want to play the game. We're not going to stop you. We're not going to, like, ruin the experience for the benefit of, like, keeping our game pure or whatever. So we're going on a museum heist. Sounds like fun. I probably want to prep the car to have the bare minimum amount of stuff in it. But the art gallery, if you're wondering, is actually pretty close by. So we are here. And the art gallery is this yellow building here, really not that far away from where we are. So I'll mark it in blue, and I'll just put a bunch of arrows there. We're going here. Put the damn flashlight away. When I wanted him to use the flashlight, he uses his lighter, and when I don't want him to use the flashlight, he uses the flashlight religiously. Louis logic. Perfect Louis logic. So it's noon, and I'm a little worried that my late start to the day is not great. But I'll go out anyway. I'll check on the plants later. I think probably I'm going to have to spend a day clearing out zombies in the area anyway. It's not going to be like a quick snatch and grab heist. Probably relatively full of zombies. So we'll see. Now I know my main katana, or machete, is very well damaged, but the backup one, not so much. I also might want a sledgehammer in the trunk, so let me go grab one of those. I'll keep it on me. You've seen whole videos dedicated to rooftops of Louisville? No, that's cool. I guess if you like ramp up the difficulty where they're like super tough sprinters all the time, kind of like you're playing Dying Light, it could be fun to do like a stealth rooftop series where you stay off the ground because the game is just so viciously difficult. And at this point, we're going to go on a museum heist and suggest goals. So I'm going to refund everybody, clear out all the goals. So if you have a goal, feel free to drop it in the inbox. And Emily, resubmit yours because I just nuked yours accidentally. I know. Dog, I don't have automatic gates. I wish. Alright, so I'm at the Slugger. I'm already going the wrong way. I need to go down. Yep, down and then... Yeah, okay. Hey, bud. So this is about as far as I've gotten. I did a lot of clearing of this specific neighborhood, trying to get down to... Actually, what was it? This was a hardware store, I think? We were looking for, like, jars and the like. So I've already cleared this area out, so it shouldn't be too hard to get whatever has wandered back into the area. You can see the corpses of last time I was here. Whoa, carpentry is about to hit 10 naturally. Dang. A lot of experience. This neighborhood, or this intersection rather, might be a little busier because this is about as far as I've ever gotten. And I think I should be red for danger. Look at Low Panic Louie. This is wonderful. He's a monster. Oh, was this the pawn? Yeah, this was the pawn shop. Alright, there's obviously more zombies to cut through. I'll position the car for a quick getaway if I need it. It's the helmet, can't see much. I like the helmet though. It's fancy. Oh, this is where it was like infinite biker gang territory. That's right. I came down here trying to get to that pawn shop and it was just like, oh, biker gangs forever and ever and ever. This machete is probably going to break pretty soon, so I should check on it. Oh no, it's holding up. And you can see more of the biker gangs that were in camo. Boots and all the... Not a lot of weapons on them this time. So I could knock out a corner of the wrought iron wall. Or climb or whatever. But I'd rather just cut through the hordes. What I will do, though, is, unless I have aggro, take a little bit of a story time break. Reading my cookbook. Cover my fatigue. So that one sees me, and I think it's pathing to me, but the others don't. Oh, no, I think here they come. You ruined my cookbook time. And for that, death. Is that a bread knife? I always have a hard time... Yeah, it's a bread knife. I have a hard time determining whether it's a bread knife or a machete, because they kind of sometimes look the same. No, this is definitely still paramilitary biker gang territory. As you can see, a bunch of them in camo and then bandanas and leathers. Cutting knives. That looks about right. Hey, Jacobell. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the museum heist. So the real question is, I'm not really sure what you guys want me to steal. I'm here for something, but I don't know what that something is. I should probably pull the car up, though, because the car is not close to here, and whatever I steal is probably going to weigh a lot. Nope, that was not a killing blow, Louis. I hate when that happens. When you slice at the ground and never connect. At least it wasn't fatal that time, but every now and then it could be fatal, where you were stuck in an attack animation, but you hit nothing. I should have brought a katana? Oh, I have one. I just didn't need it. The crowds weren't thick enough. But in my backpack, I have a katana, sledgehammer, crowbar, and machete, spare. Insurance. The lethal insurance policy. Oops. Guess who didn't mean to honk? That would be me. As I hear zombies smashing out the windows to try to get to me. Now, probably won't be able to actually steal anything today. Tomorrow will be the real heist. Today is just the groundwork. Figuring out points of ingress and what there is to take. Big ol' empty galleries. But, yeah. Most of the museum, well, I don't know. If we want a statue, it'd be up this way. Okay, that was not removing glass. Because okay, and you hopped through it anyway. I did go through the effort of removing glass, so maybe there isn't glass there. It's just a visual glitch. Take your time. It's not like you're stuck in a room with zombies. Yoink! Heist game early today. Put it away, put it away, put it away fast. Okay. Oh, come on. Don't block the way out. This is rude at this point. Alright, zombies. Group up so that I can get by you. Bye. Silly zombies. How big is it? Oh, it's only 20 kilos. I'll be back for more later. I honked, so there's some zombies out here that wanted to see what the honking was about. I'll honk again, just to say goodbye. Were the paintings lootable? They were, and I'll be back. This is only day one of a 2-day heist. But I was encumbered and tired and thought it was prudent to leave. Oh! Okay, sometimes when you zoom out, the game starts to chunk. So I crashed because of chunking Java. Because I was hitting my brakes for like 100 feet there, and the game would not have me stop. It stops now, but I think it was probably loading the next chunk over chunk data, and like wasn't allowing me to control the game at all. Luckily, it's just the hood, maybe the headlights. Oh, apparently the windshield as well. That's ugly. Louis, get out. Okay, there's like a lot of input lag because I hit E like 5 times trying to get out of the truck. Or he wouldn't leave. Really? You're only gonna moon me? I can't rotate you? Fine, if you're only gonna moon me, you're going up on the roof. Yeah, this graphic apparently has only one angle. So I'll have him, like Colossus, look over the horizon. Seems reasonable. Let's inspect the truck. Windshield is down. Hood is down a little. I can repair the hood right now. But to repair the windshield, I'll just have to find a new one. Did I move all the large metal sheets upstairs? Maybe I did. Yeah, it probably can't be rotated for that reason, but you could also put like an oak leaf, you know, where otherwise it would be censored. That would be classy. There was ways to have the model not be too explicit, but be rotatable. But they didn't go that route. That's fine. The headlights are a little dinged up, but like, I mean, whatever. Doesn't really matter. So it's really just the windshield. Well, that was only day one. I'll be back. We'll do more heisting soon. While I'm here, I'm going to do a little crop inspection. Make sure all the crops are happy, healthy. So we got some mildew and devil's water fungus on these brand new cabbages. Not my cabbages. So seedling carrots, second one down, has mildew. Only 1 point, so that should be easy to cure. Little watering, and we're done. Yep, cured and resown. Perfect. Like nothing ever happened. Catching it when it's in seedling phase is not going to stunt its growth very much, because it just barely took root. Well, I guess I am not quite that tired right now, so I will do some rooftop reading. Still have door hinges to put away. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid, King of Louisville, which originally streamed live on Twitch, March 23rd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow zombie slayers,